How to get a narcissist to leave. First comment I saw was, you ask to go to therapy with them. And there was a reply to that same comment, which was, yup, you set a boundary, that'll get them to leave. Now, these are the two worst pieces of advice you can give. Not a lot of therapists niche in narcissistic relationships. So, the therapist who doesn't niche in narcissistic relationships isn't aware of what's going on. They're gonna believe what that narcissist is saying about you. And the worst outcome of that, which usually happens, is that you're gonna end up believing that you're the bad one, you're the narcissist. They're good. They're such victims. What you do is that you have a shield. That's the improvement of the second advice, that you set a boundary with a narcissist. You don't do that. You don't set a boundary or speak up. We know what they're going to do. If it were that easy, we all would have done it. We actually have tried to do this many times, right? If you've been with a narcissist, you know what I'm saying. You know what happened when you spoke up and set a boundary. They turned the tables on you. You ended up apologizing. You ended up apologizing for feeling. They use the Darvo method. If you don't know what Darvo is, just write Dr. Romani. Darvo. Dr. Romani is the best, honestly. I recommend watching as many videos of her as you can. What you do is that you have a shield. There's a difference between the word boundary and the word shield. And that is to do with the image that each of these words have or give your mind. Narcissists be having a tantrum, rolling on the floor, crying, screaming, whatever they're doing. You're having a shield. You're like sunglasses, shield. Listen, obviously you want to speak up. Obviously you want to have your rights as a human being. And again, my best advice for you, pack your shit and leave, honey. If you can, do that. So let's say you have to stay with that person. Speaking up for yourself doesn't always mean that you have a fight. Sometimes it means I don't give a F about you. And that's how I speak up.